Going on? It's your boy Mel the Messenger, Mel from Queen Sports Talk. You tuning into WGJSradio.com. Thank y'all for this noon. We out here, you know, just another day, Monday. Hopefully everybody had a great weekend. A lot of sports, a lot of news going on. So much going on in sports, in the sports world. But hey, we here. Thank y'all for tuning in and checking me out today. So I want to start out by saying, man, yesterday, man, we're going to start out with football. I'm glad my Giants, they won on Thursday. So my Giants are 4-1, but the Eagles, they won. The Giants won yesterday, but the Eagles won as well, man. So our division, man, is kind of tight right now. And it's cool. It's cool because everybody probably expected Dallas and probably the Eagles just to run away with the division. And with the Giants right there in the mix right now, I'm excited about that. Even though the Eagles are 5-0, Dallas is 4-1 and the Giants is 4-1. So it seems like it's gonna be a race all the way to the finish. Hopefully we continue to do what we do with the Giants. And we just keep pushing, man. I really didn't have too much expectation, this season. I did want to, hopefully we can make it to the playoffs at least, just to kind of have, feel like we accomplished something because it's been a long time since we've been to the playoffs. So, I'm happy what the Giants is doing right now. So that division is going to be really, really, really competitive for the rest of the year with those three teams just fighting it out. But, the Colts, they beat the Broncos on Thursday, actually. That was a low-scoring game, 12-9. I'm hearing Russell Wilson got injured, his finger, but we'll see. The Steelers, man, I don't know what's going on with the Steelers this year. It's like, for a while, Mike Tomlin was like one of the only coaches who never had a losing season, and it seemed like they on their way to a losing season, starting out 1-4. And they got routed by the Buffalo Bills yesterday, 38-3, which is like, man, that was just straight what they call a shellacking, man. They just came in, went straight to work, man. I was like, wow, But, it is what it is, man. Buffalo was 4-1. They're a good team. They got Josh Allen. Josh Allen is, he a good quarterback. He had 5 carries for 42 yards. He had 400 yards passing, So, the Bills, they expect to win their division. So that wasn't a surprise there. But I thought, the Steelers would have a little bit more fight. The Chargers beat the Browns. The Vikings beat the Bears. Patriots, man. Patriots needed that win very bad, man. They were pretty much like horrible this year. But by them, it's only 5 games into the season. They're 2-3. But for Belichick standards, that's kind of bad to start out. So with them being 2-3, Buffalo is 4-1. I don't think they're catching Buffalo. That's for sure. I don't think Buffalo's losing the lead. But the Jets 3-2, Miami 3-2. Those are 2 surprising records, in which I think they're both going to drop off. So if the Patriots are going to do anything, now is the time for them to kind of make their run because they can't afford to lose too many more games and expect to be in the race. Yesterday, man, I don't know what's going on with Jameson, but the Saints, they played yesterday. They actually had Andy Dalton quarterbacking. They won. They beat Seattle. Now, Seattle, man, Geno Smith has been having a great season, man. I've always been a fan of Geno Smith. I felt like he got blackballed with the Jets and also with the Giants. But I'm glad to see that he's doing what he's doing, even though they lost yesterday. Let's talk about the Jets, man. The Jets 40-17 over the Dolphins. That was pretty much a surprise there. But, Jets is 3-2, so you never know, you never know with the Jets, but they ain't going to keep that going. They're going to be horrible. They're going to be trash, by the time the season ends, man. So I don't expect them to get more than 6 wins, but we'll see, man. If you're a Jets fan, that it is what it is. Y'all know, man. The Buccaneers, they won yesterday, man. A lot of people question that call on that Tom Brady got, man, and roughing the passer. Some people felt like, man, that was a bad call, but it is what it is. The Bucs won again. The Titans won. They beat the Commanders. The Texans, they beat the Jaguars. One of the games that was surprising, I ain't gonna say it's surprising, but the 49ers won 37-15 over the Panthers. And it ended up costing Coach Rule his job. I mean, they fired him after a 1-4 start. I think he's in year 3 of a 7-year deal, and they fired him, man. It's like, wow, man. So nobody's job is safe. The Cowboys won again yesterday. And listen, man. Y'all be falling for this politics and all these things that be going on, man. Look, glad the Cowboys is winning, man, but Dak Prescott is the starting quarterback. He's the guy. He's the best quarterback for the team. I'm a Giants fan, but I'm not no hater. Cooper Rush is doing what he's supposed to do, just stepping in right now and holding it down. But Dak Prescott is the guy, man. That's not even a question. That's not even like a debate, man. So all that talk about Dak and stuff, man, stop it, man. People doing too much, man. For real. And then you got the Eagles, they won. Like I said, they're undefeated team. The only undefeated team right now in the NFL is the Eagles. 5-0. But like I said, I'm a Giants fan. We still right there in the mix. So, as long as we continue to hold it down, man, that's all I care about. And then also the Ravens. The Ravens won again. And they Lamar Jackson, he didn't have like a great, super explosive game like he's been having over the last few years, but he still they won. That's all that matters. They won the game, so that's all that matters right now. So now we're gonna just do a quick change of course. But before we do that, I want to tell y'all about the women inside professional sports. Had them on last Friday. Gisette English and all the women that was a part of the panel and will be a part of the panel. I just wanted to keep y'all posted that they will be in New York October 27th through the 29th, and they will be celebrating 10 years of service with the women inside professional sports, and they will be celebrating with their Diamonds in Sports, right? So I want y'all to come out. I want y'all to support. Go to the Women Inside Professional Sports, go to their website, check it out, the dates, check out the Eventbrite. Everything is there. Like I said, it's Diamonds in Sports, and that's October 27th through the 29th in New York City, 150 East 42nd Street. That's 150 East 42nd Street. Please be in the building. It's going to be so much going on that day, so much information, so many connections, so many people who doing awesome things, so many women will be acknowledged on this day. Listen, come out, support, be a part of what's going on. Men and women, bring people with you, bring a couple people. I will be in the building. I'm going to bring my daughter with me. I know she's going to have a great time, and, it's going to be a lot of things that, that can help her going forward. So, I'm excited. My youngest daughter, actually, I have 3, but my youngest one, she's going to come with me at least to one of the events, but I'm going to try to make all 3. But I want y'all to come out. Don't forget, Diamonds in Sports, right? And this is sponsored by Women's Inside Professional Sports, and that's October 27th through the 29th. So you don't have too much time to go. I want to see y'all there. Be there. Support. So I thank them for coming on the show, and it was an awesome thing. And we're going to try to get them back on before the 27th and just try to have them share more what's going on. So I'm excited for that. I will be in the building. WGJS Radio will be in the building. So we're excited for that. So also, just to switch gears one more time, we're going to get back to sports, but I want to talk about the Mets, man. The Mets let me down, man. They really let me down. And you get shut out yesterday, 6-0, man. Come on, man. So these Yankee fans going to be talking my head off all day today, making they slick comics and remarks and stuff like that, man. I got to hear about it, but it is what it is, man. I felt like, this was our year. But you know what? we made progress. I feel like we headed in the wrong direction. I didn't like the way we ended, but it could have been worse. At the end of the day, I'm gonna be honest. It could have been worse. That sweep that we took to the Braves really cost us the season, man. You know, it was the wrong time for us to get swept by the Braves, man. And now we out the playoffs, and you know it's sad, man. But you know it is what it is. Now we got to make a couple moves for next year, and we get into that later again. But we'll be all right. But the Mets will be all right. So the playoffs is here now, and it is what it is, man. You know the Mets aren't a part of it, but like I said, man, it's just a sad. It's a sad thing, man. It's a sad situation. But, at the end of the day, life goes on. Today you got the Phillies versus the Braves. That's, game one. They have their game one today. You also have the Mariners and Astros, their game one. You have the Yankees and Guardians today, their game one. And you got the Padres and Dodgers today, their game one. So, playoffs is here for the MLB. It's here. Hope you're watching. Hope you're enjoying. My team is out. So I don't know who I'm rooting for right now. You know what I mean? I ain't no hater, but I'm not a Yankees fan, but I don't hate the Yankees. So maybe I hope the Yankees win. But then if the Yankees win, then all I'm going to be hearing about, we run the town. So I don't know, man. I'm trying to I'm kind of caught in between right now, man, rooting for the Yankees or not, man. But, it is what it is. And with that being said, man, I want to talk about something as we close out. I want to talk about the Udoka situation with the Boston Celtics, man. Also in the Draymond Green real quick. But with the Udoka situation, man, finally it's coming out, and allegedly the person is the owner's wife that he was with. And I feel like, for a long time, and like I said, I've seen reports that that's who it was, and I'm hearing that it's more out there. But for me personally, I personally don't believe that this should have been in the media as a story. And if it was, and when it got in the story, it shouldn't have been just Udoka on the island by himself. I think they should have definitely, as soon as they put out the story, they should have spoke on the other party involved as well. It's a sad situation when you throw Udoka out there, because it was wrong, but he wasn't the married one in the situation. Actually, the person he was with, she's married. So, they both were in the wrong, but I feel like she shouldn't get a pass. And if anybody else that's involved, none of them should get a pass if Udoka doesn't get a pass. And it shows you the politics in the media, because a lot of people knew what was going on. They knew who the person was, but you see how everybody was tight-lipped and nobody would put it out. But when it comes to like a situation with like Draymond Green, you see normally that you don't get footage from practices and stuff like that. But when they want to bash somebody, they made sure they got the video, and they put out the video with Draymond Green punching Jordan Poole, and which was a cheap shot. I didn't really like that about Draymond Green, But people that have that energy for Draymond Green, they ain't have that same energy when Jordan punched Steve Kerr in the face. So where was that energy then, man? People be fake, man. People be fake, and people be like so hypocritical. So that's why I don't get caught up in certain things too much, because the people didn't have that same energy for Michael Jordan, man. So, I don't want to hear, Draymond Green's no Michael Jordan. He don't have to be. If you hitting somebody in practice, and Steve Kerr was way smaller than Michael Jordan. I mean, it's probably about the same between Poole and Green, but I think I think Kerr's a lot smaller than Poole. So let's say like Jordan and Kerr was a lot worse, but Jordan got a pass for that. So I'm not saying Draymond Green deserved a pass, but I am saying we can see the politics in the media a lot of times in sports where they expose who they want to expose, and they keep quiet what they want to keep quiet, because it could have been that video could have easily just stayed amongst the team. So somebody purposely leaked that out. Like Green said, they could have leaked out other stuff from practices in the past, prior to this incident. They didn't. So it shows you, man, a lot of times people have agendas. People had an agenda. They didn't want, the lady to be exposed who was with Udoka, but that's not how it should be. We should, and don't get me wrong, life is not fair. Everything is it's not always going to be fair, but we could always say, like, we could see when there's politics, favoritism, and, people just got their hand on that button and want to expose certain people. We know what it is, man, but, it is what it is. I always thank y'all for tuning in from Mell from Queens Sports Talk, WGJSradio.com. Continue to check us out every Monday. And, just continue to check out Our World Media, man. We got so much going on the website, YouTube. Check us out. Stay engaged. We got a show later on this afternoon. Lady Pauline and Glenn, they have their show this afternoon around at 4 o'clock. So definitely tune in and check that out. Watch, call in, because I will be watching and I will be calling in as well. So we thank you. Once again, Mell from Queens Sports Talk, WGJS Radio. Y'all enjoy y'all Monday.
Time move here, Gary.
Talk about elevating and linker. Jermaine Griffin says, well, if Kobe can't do it, maybe it's my turn to take over. I'm the second leading scorer on this team.